Yeah, I made it. Yes, I made it. I made it. No one in there yet. I know it comes as a surprise because I didn't really forewarn you. Oh, Maya Brooks was quick. Pow! Roland Quinn. Pow! Ultra Dream Wonderland Universe. Pow! Ludmila. Luana. Bam! Okay. Like I said, I knew the usual suspects. Leontine Alexander. Thank you. Joshua Caldon. Leontine Alexander. Thank you. Joshua Caldon. Bam! I knew that if I didn't show up today after last weekend, ah, I felt like I would let you down. I'm tired. I had a long, long week after my birthday. Whew, I was busy. There's a lot going on in my life, and you have to juggle everything: family life, professional life, my own. You know, keeping the balance in the eye of the storm, seeing the tsunami come in, preparing my wetsuit, making sure I put the right amount of wax on my surfboard so it's sticky. And whatever happens with the wave, I'm able to just you know, do my bottom turn and my top bottom turn. Those are surfing terms, and stay on the board and don't be engulfed by the big wave. And which leads me to today's subject. I was thinking, what should I talk about? And since the easiest thing for me is to look inside my life and see what's going on, like I said earlier, staying calm and collected in the eye of stress. Because the body doesn't know the difference between excitement and stress. It's been proven. So you have to walk this fine line as far as keeping it together, staying calm. And I found myself doing longer breathing sessions, staying in a meditative state for a lot longer. When I talk about breathing session, is holding my breath. Like I found myself going past 2 minute 45, approaching 3, which is my record. But more often is because I just let go. I just let go into nothingness because I know something is coming, and it's hard to prepare for what's coming. So you have to make sure that you are totally in balance, like this, when this overwhelming amount of energy comes your way. You have to be able to take it in, absorb it all, and not having just put you out of balance. I was going to use discombobulate. It's a word. It's a word. It's a word. I'm trying to get to it, but discombobulate. Ah, damn, can't remember it right now. But what I'm trying to say is that this amount of energy. Sometimes there's certain types of energy, and the amounts. Not certain. There's certain types, but there's also the amount of energy that gets into your life, your body, your mind, your soul, can have you implode inside. Meaning, it's so overwhelming that you don't know how to handle it. Therefore, during those moments, very important decisions are gonna have to be made. Whatever I say or the way I handle certain situation is gonna it's gonna show who that person is, and that goes for anyone. You know what I'm saying? That goes for anyone. That goes for, you know, anyone that goes into a dream job and is extremely overwhelmed. And you got to nail it. You got to nail it. Because that little 15 minutes or half hour can lead to greater things. And this is why you have to be extremely focused and aware about what's going on with the person that you're sitting in front of. And you have to anticipate all kinds of things. Be totally ready. Life is a chess game, and you got to play those moves in advance. You can't think one move at a time. You got to think like, and that's there lies my excitement, not stress, my excitement, and ready to just move those pieces on the board. I can't wait to move those pieces, and when I move certain pieces and will move certain pieces, it will activate some things that I've been working on for quite some time. You know, so there lies my. I just can't wait. I feel like I'm a Formula One that just got into the pit stop and just like, 1, 2, 3, and you know how much they can do in 3 seconds, changing your tires, your spoiler, however good the team is that day. Because sometimes not everybody moves as one. Sometimes there are incidents where it takes them 30 seconds. But in the world of Formula One, that can lose you the race. See what I'm saying? So I'm raving. I'm just ready to just, and my birthday was like, I went to the pit stop and I went back out. And now I'm getting out of the pit stop and I'm entering, the race again. I'm entering big time. And every days and weeks that passes by, it's going to get me on that circuit. And there, in my way, will be Tribeca Film Festival. And I'm telling y'all, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up. Because when the people are going to be able to walk in our shoes, the people there, the industry there, at a later date, you'll get a chance to see it for yourself. And that news will also be released in the near future. So all that good stuff. All that good stuff. So yeah, it's exciting. So you have to stay calm, whatever goes on in your life. And this is why I'm going back to, the tools. Breathing is the key. Meditation, taking a time off for yourself. Listening to classical music is wonderful. That is one of my favorites. In the morning, to cue my mind off, whether it's classical, whether it's John Coltrane, whether it's Gizzy Gillespie, whether it's Duke Ellington. I mean, there's so many jazz musicians, classic, that I'm discovering as I go through the gamut of like, oh, who was this person in that band? And that leads me to great pieces of music. And I love that because when I find the right kinds of music, it allows me to just go, and that triggers my creativity. Maritel is hi Fab. Thank you for the message and your love. Thank you for making my day. My pleasure. Maritel is my pleasure. Thank you for coming by and supporting the channel. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. As I was saying, working out is also a place where you can meditate. A good workout goes a long way because it allows you to just forget and turn down the noise that's going down in your mind. Turn it down, and during that hour, nothing phases you. And when you come out of that workout, you're like, oh, wait a second. I was stressing about this and that, and the third. And in the end, I was flying high. Fly like an eagle. And then you look from above and you're like, man, that ain't nothing. I can fly over that obstacle with no problem. It ain't nothing. I just have to stay calm and collected. and just face whatever is scaring me or whatever I'm fearing. Whatever I'm fearing. So move that fear out the way, out the way, out the way. Move it out the way so you can move forward. Don't let anything slow you down. And this is where I'm at, ladies and gentlemen. So earlier on Instagram, I was talking about body shots, taking body shots, having life hitting you, boom. And sometimes when you take one, ooh, I mean, in reality, a real body shot as a boxer or an amateur, someone that just goes in the ring with someone that knows how to box and takes a body shot, man, it will take you down to your knees. It's not even a hit to your face. It's a hit to your ribs. And behind that, there are organs. And when you hit someone there, the energy of the impact goes to the organs, and that will have you just go down to your knees and realize in how much pain you are. And you won't be able to stand up because you've been hit by such force. And that's kind of what life does. Sorry, plane up above. Okay, I see it. I see it. Okay. Yeah. That's me from time to time. As I was saying, yeah, body shot. Life can give you body shots. And the reason why you took the body shot on is because you were not covering yourself. That's what happened. So once you take one, boom, take one hit, like, oh, you go, ow. Next time, you gotta protect so you can counter punch that body shot. Bam! And move out the way. Whatever is scaring you or whatever you're in fear of. So, when you walk, you know, when you when you go through your gauntlet, make sure you got your hands up, you got your ribs covered, and you can go and take those shots. Boom, boom. But it ain't gonna stop you because you're ready for what's to come. And that's exactly what I'm preparing for mentally, emotionally. It's something that you have to do. You have to visualize whatever is coming ahead of yourself. Visualization is key as well. That's one of the tools. Unlike Hashtag 14, that's one of the tools we got available to us. So don't forget to go to Fab's Funday don't forget to go to fabmilli.com and read through what I carefully wrote for you guys. Because you've inspired me to do this. And now it's so cool. I just look at my phone, I look at the icons, I'm like, I keep them in mind. It's such a great system. For me, it really has made life easier because my mind goes and goes and goes and goes and goes a mile a minute. But that allows me to just focus it. Thank you, family.com. So we're now at 13, 35, 36, 37. I'm going to make it short but sweet. So I'm going to take a few questions and then I got to go chill, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Freestyling, writing nothing, but I felt like I had to come today. You know, it's hard. It's hard to miss two in a row. One, you get me, but two in a row, I'm like, damn. And then when the day goes by, I'm like, I should have done it, and I don't want to live through that moment. Oh, I wish. I don't like that. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. If I can't, I really can't. It's because I'm indisposed and I really can't make it. So let's see what we got. Oh, I saw a question at the bottom in big capital letters. Rowan Queen. Question. How do you best prepare for the body shots life throws at you? Well, that meditation is a great one Because when you get that body shot, it can send you into a panic. Some people can have panic attacks. You're like, oh my God, you scramble, you're scrambling, you're scrambling. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? But meditation, with meditation, you acquire calmness. So when you get hit by life like that, boom, you go into slow motion, you go into your Zen moment, and you elevate, boom, then you go into a gliding, you glide in a gliding situation like a bird. I'm like a bird, and you just fly high, and then you just glide. You stay in that's that's what I see. And from above, I look down and I'm like, okay, there's no need to panic. Because if you go right into what's really truly happening, is that fear. And that fear throws you into, you know, you unravel. You just go in every direction. Oh my God, oh my God. So stay calm in that moment and listen to what your instinct is telling you, because that's where you're going to be able to make the right moves. So after you get hit by that body shot, you move out the way, because if you don't move out the way, you're going to get another body shot. So it comes to patterns. So don't follow your pattern and stay in the way and get hit multiple times. So zero down, like just reduce the amount of damages this body shot is giving you. So as you fall down to your knees, stay calm and collected. Breathe through it. You gotta breathe through it. That's a big key. Breathing, meditating. And when that's done, you stand back up and you'll be seeing clearly. All that happens, do all that internally. I mean, that's kind of like the metaphor for it. It's kind of like what I do within myself. I just go to another place and try to search for, try to understand what's happening, but I go right back to me, to my instinct. My instinct in that moment of clarity and calmness will tell me, hey, go left. Just don't go right. Okay? I hope this will help you. Real Tech, what's up? What's up? Hey, Fab Milli, checking in from Oregon. Hey. Thank you, Rohan. Thank you. All to that good, you getting that help and get better. Yeah, that's right. Oh, question. Mary Tellis. I know you are always working as an artist. What wish is your next music project or when? Everything is in a box. Like I have several projects that I'm, trying to finish, and there's technical because it's show business. You got the show part. The show part is handled. We got all the music. We got a lot of music ready. We still have to finalize some of the music, but it's the contract and it's the shopping and we're in the midst of all that. It's not just Fab Morvan, the album, but there's no album these days. It's about releasing songs, singles. Album, it'll come. But right now I got various projects with collection of songs attached to them, but you got to start with one song, and then one song will lead to another and another, and then we say, you know what? Let's release the EP. And that is the sequence of event as far as that is concerned. All right. I'll keep you in the loop. It's all like, man, it's all very close, And I hope real soon I'll be able to give you some news, But there's more news. There's more important news. There's more important news coming, and there'll be more and more and more as we go through the year, of course. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for coming by. Oh, you made a birthday surprise, Mimi. Really? I had no clue. No idea. I had to take a time off, family time and chill and do all that. And today, I'm not going to stay here too long, like I said, because I'm tired. Sometimes you have to take it easy, replenish your energy, because next week is go, go, go. But there's a lot more at hand right now. That's why I need my energy. Joshua Caldon, question: do you have any pets? No, I don't. I'm actually allergic to dogs, to cats. Um, there's certain types of dogs who don't have what you call fur. Their fur is like hair, so the dandruff of those dogs doesn't affect me. You also have cats without hair. The pink ones, they don't affect me because they have no hair. Here you go. Um, and if not, what would your mm, my favorite pet animal? Hmm. I like turtles, and albino turtles, and they can outlive you. They can live up to, I think it's about like 100 or so. I love those. They're magnificent, and they also represent, I think, in Asian cultures, precisely in Chinese culture, they represent longevity. Because everything that I do and all the work that I do is about not only my legacy, but also the longevity aspect of me. Legacy, I want to make sure that I leave something behind that people will be able to learn from, and that comes with longevity. So then when you have longevity, then the legacy will stand on its own. And this is why everything I do, I carefully, I always carefully think about my legacy. It's important to leave something positive behind. I hope that answers your question. Okay, I'm going to take one more, because we're approaching 25 minutes. 25 minutes is also approaching 25 minutes. 25 minutes is also action packed. Boom. Because I know some people. I would say the majority of people, when it comes to attention span, is short, because everything is, you look at the phone, you look at all those short movies. But in short movies, you can get a lot of information, like in just 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. There's a lot. So in the future, I won't have the time to do an hour 20. Sometimes we did an hour 40, but it's because of the questions and the dialogue that's happening. But in the near future, it won't be that long. But that's okay. It'll be also powerful. You can bet on that. Now, yeah, I don't know why Tammy Fox. I'm sorry. I don't know why YouTube is not sending you guys notification of my appearance on the vlog. Because I know some of you would love to watch it live instead of watching it after the fact, because you can be part of it. You can be in the moment. Energy is flowing back and forth. Ain't nothing like being there. I'm sorry for that. I don't know. I've looked into it. And I do everything myself. I don't have a team yet to take care of that. So maybe the future person that will help me deal with the settings in my YouTube account might discover something I wasn't aware that I missed by not having the enough knowledge to deal with about the settings in my account. I think I've done pretty good until now, but it would be nice for you guys to get notification the minute I get on. That would be cool. But we'll fix it all up. Don't worry. In the meantime, we still have the replay. So when am I coming to Paris? That's a good question. I'm trying to figure that part because I have something that I have to do. And if I go to Paris, it would be for 1 day. And of course, I would be with Horacio from Prestige Music, having to handle some things. But I'm still waiting to working that part out so I can say, okay, I can go on that day and get right back because I have to go to New York very soon for the Tribeca Film Festival. So like I said, every week that passes by brings me closer to those days I'll be spending over there. After that, it's going to be the tsunami. Yeah, that tsunami wave I've been talking about will start to grow and to take on more power, just like a snowball coming down from the mountain. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, Joshua, I will check out the email on family.com. Yeah, notification are really odd the way they behave. But I don't blame nobody. YouTube is a huge enterprise, and not everything, I'm sure, is they have a lot to take care of, so they might miss some things here and there. But eventually, let's hope that we'll be at the top of their list when it comes to taking care of us, Fab Milli Tribe, Fab Morvan, my account, Fab Morvan channel, to be continued. Please, if you have a question, write in capital letters, question, or what we should do, just had an idea. If it's just a statement, you can put statement in front of your statement and question in front of your question. For the regulars right now, just came up with that. That's a great system. So let's do that, okay? We're approaching 30 minutes and counting. So that'll be my jump off from the the Fat Milli train. I was gonna make another analogy, but well, okay. Oh, really? That's weird. So Tammy Fox just said that yes, I have the notification bell on everything ever since Fab started going live with his Sunday. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not going to the to the Cannes Film Festival this year. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't have the time. It's impossible for me to make that. Maybe next year, but this year, no. Too much going on. Way too much. So I'm looking for Pitilla. What do you do when you have doubts or feel unsure about what's next? Well, I've said it before. I listen to, first of all, I go into a very quiet room. I make sure that nobody disturbs me and I stay there in a lotus position. I breathe, focusing on the air that comes out of my nostril, meditate, and feel what my body is telling me. And if my body is okay with the one decision that I like to make, then I make that decision. But if it's not, then I will feel a certain discomfort right there where my instinct lies. And from there, then I think accordingly and I will act accordingly. That's how I do it. But you have to find peace in your body, mind, and soul. Breathe, breathe deeply. Listen to the noise around you. Let the noise come closer and closer because you become very aware, and then you get more and more and more into yourself, and then you start to like really feel yourself. And then you can ask the question internally. You don't have to, utter the words. You can speak to you can use your inner voice. It's just the way. And you can feel it in that moment. I mean, I've worked. I did some work on myself, So when it comes to trusting my instincts, my emotions, knowing where to go within myself, and how to activate my inner powers so that my intuition powers are serving me well. And that comes with meditation. Okay. I think, okay, two more questions and then we out, ladies and gentlemen. The real Terry. Question. I really hope that everyone is enjoying their day. Do you have a part of the day that you find more positive or productive than other time periods in a day? I would say for me, creatively, the morning is a powerful place. I used to think that the night was my place to be creatively. But I've discovered that the morning, whoo, after that cold shower, something happens. Especially if you do intermediate fasting. So cold shower, intermediate fasting, your coffee, at least 2 3 hours after you wake up, and then you get into that zone. And there for me, it's like, let's go. And then I go until I can't go no more. Until I can tell like the quality of my creativity is no longer what it was when I started. And then I take a break. And then I do something else. But my creativity is activated mornings. And yeah, especially with my voice. My voice acts differently. My voice acts differently in the morning. It's just it's free flowing. It's natural. It's not thinking too much. My body doesn't think too much. It just reacts. So when I'm working on music, not too much thinking. It's just I do. No thinking, just doing. And that's where the magic happens for me. Then later in the day, then it's more like when that creative energy is gone, then it's more like email and business and calling people and activating other situation. Good question. Thank you, Real Terry. Now, Maya Brooks, you're going to be the one. You were the first one on the vlog, and you'll be the last one. The last question. The last to have asked me a question today. So here we go. Question. How often do you meditate? Once or twice a week? Oh no, every day. Actually, as a matter of fact, there are times where I do it morning, right between, because you have this transition between being awake and asleep, and I like to stay in between those two for at least 10 15 minutes, and there I go grab my energy, my creative energy. That's where I go grab it and I hold it, play with it. I go in that moment and then I can feel it expanding. And then when I come out on the other side, when I'm truly awake, I got my phone handy and I go bam, bam, bam. Oh, that was a great idea. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, that was great. Nighttime meditation is it's like a cool down. After a workout, you have a cool down session. It goes down, and that's where I just to remove all the noise and kind of like the rain. When the rain falls, it cleanses everything, and that's what my nighttime meditation does. It acts as a cleanser, if it makes sense. Well, that was it. Here we go. The real Terry, early birthday wish to Maya. The twins and I are still celebrating 5-4. Hey, hey, hey. Twin action, 514. Respect. Maya Brooks, any wishes before we leave? Because Monday is your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Maya Brooks, you landed the last question. You got your best wish today. It's all good. It's going to be a wonderful week. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I got to. I got to. I got to go. Yeah. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Well, thank you for everything. Appreciate your support. Yeah, 35 minutes is good because I know right now I'm good. But if I would have stayed another half, 40, 45, 50 minutes, then I come out of there like, burnt. Manuela Mingo. It's been a while. I hope the kids are doing good. I hope your patients are doing good. Send my love to them. I hope they're still watching me daily. And there are other Fab's Funday vlog, which came before this one, that are wonderful. Because in the moment, we do some magic. Because of you guys, I couldn't make that happen without this dialogue that we're having. I'm not perfect, and I'm still trying to evolve as as a communicator. Sometimes I say things that don't come out right, but it's all right. The better you get. So don't be afraid to throw yourself to the wolves and experiment. But there lies the lessons. When you fall, you stand back up, you figure it out, you move forward, and that's how you get better. So have no fear. Have no fear, ladies and gentlemen. Have no fear, that's what I'm leaving you with today. Have no fear, yeah. Have no fear. Have no fear. Have no fear. Peace. One love. Over and out. Fab Morvan, your friendly frequency modulator. Pow. Laters.